What's going on, guys? It's me, Jason. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Michael Barrett, the linebacker from the world champion Michigan Wolverines. He's number 23 throughout this video here. Michael Barrett is coming off of back-to-back seasons with 65 plus tackles and 3 plus sacks. He's a rangy defender with good speed. He's almost that prototypical build you want in a linebacker in this era, right? That kind of 235, 230, sideline to sideline speed. That's what you really want. But the problem with those linebackers and with Michael Barrett is that a lot of the plays that those kind of linebackers make, they're clean, right? And what I mean by that is at Michigan, they're very big on the interior of their defensive line, which means they eat up blocks, right? Which means linebackers get to run free. And that's okay, right? That's not a bad thing. That's just good defensive, just good defensive work, defensive coaching. But when they get contacted, when Michael Barrett has to disengage or a lineman gets hands on him, he's done. He's not going to make a play. But he makes a hell of a lot of plays when he's clean. We'll watch him rush the passer. We'll watch him play coverage. We'll watch him rush through the A-gap. Like, we're going to see him make plays. And a lot of those plays, he's clean, right? I want to see what this player looks like when he has to fight through contact in the pros, because in college, he struggled mightily with it. But we're going to look at the good. We're not going to bury the player, but there are some things that we do need to improve on. Before we do that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, that subscribe button, notification bell as well. I greatly appreciate it. Follow me on X as well, as it is in the description. Let's get into it. So again, Michael Barrett is going to be number 23 throughout this entire video. This first play here we're going to watch here, we're just going to watch him work in man coverage here on the tight end. Watch his hips. Watch how fluid he is at just turning and going to cover and then going to chase. Again, it's nothing really special, but he looks comfortable. You see that? You see how he can just turn and run? A lot of linebackers can't do that. And I think this particular linebacker, we'll slow it down here. Back pedal, back pedal, back pedal. Sets up for outside, flips his hips, comes back inside, gets contact, continues to run, try to affect the play in any way that he can. Again, I wanted to put that play in there because it really kind of showed what he could do in coverage. Now this next play here, as he's right there, number 23, lined up behind the defensive tackle, we're going to watch him run sideline to sideline and just chase. That's the speed that Michael Barrett brings. So again, we're going to watch him. And again, as I mentioned, players like this struggle with disengaging, as I mentioned in the intro, and this is how he avoids it, right? Look what he does. He doesn't even engage. He just lets you overrun, and then he runs behind you, and he chases down, and he makes the tackle. You have to be smarter when you're a smaller player, and this is a smart football player. He pursues, he goes, and he makes the tackle. Again, I like this play because it shows what you have to do to win when you're a certain size. Right there. Swipe. Chase. Pursues. Solid play here. I'm going to watch him here. Is he going to read the quarterback mesh point? Make the tackle. Again, this is just eye discipline. That's why I put this in here, because I think he has really good eyes. So we'll watch here what I mean. So mesh point right there, right? His eyes are here. The only thing that he cares about is the football. He's not looking at Michael Penix or the running back. He's looking at wherever the football goes, right? What he does is he then drops back into coverage thinking that, okay, if Penix has the ball, I have to cover. But what he does is puts that back foot, hits that back foot, and he pursues immediately. He avoids the block of the lineman. Good tackle, good play, right? Whenever he hits his back foot, this is when you want to see him pursue right there. Boom, back foot, run. That's it. That's what you want. Read the mesh point, hit your back foot, run. That's it. That's all this is. And this is what I mean by he's an instinctive player. He knows when that back foot hits, he's going to run. This play here, again, we're going to watch him avoid another block. Again, as I said, he struggles with disengaging, but he avoids blocks. You got to be smart. So we'll slow it down here as I let the play run 2 times for you all. So we'll slow it down as he's up here. He just runs around the block. The lineman doesn't have the agility or the speed to get to him. So he just runs around the block. He gets low. He wraps. They rally. they make the tackle, right? You have to avoid these blockers because if he gets hands on you, he's going to drive you into the damn dirt, right? And he knows that, which is why he avoids him completely. And he wraps up, makes the tackle. Again, good play there, in my opinion. So we're going to watch him here. He's going to rush from the linebacker position, get a sack. That's just closing speed, right? But these are the plays that I talked about where at Michigan, they keep you clean. And I want you to watch the defensive line. Watch how everything just shifts. Everything just moves over here. All the weight. Everything. Look at that. Everything is over here. It's 3 linemen. They're all big as hell. Everything is sealed off. And it allows Michael Bennett or Michael Barrett to rush clean, right? You don't get this all the time in the league, but if he's on a team that has great interior defensive linemen, this dude's going to eat. He's going to eat because that closing speed is unmatched. And look by the time the quarterback notices, you can't do anything. Keep him clean. He's going to be a game wrecker, in my opinion. So again, good play. I love to watch him rush from off the line of scrimmage because that speed, you can't do anything with it, right? So the last play that we're going to watch here is going to be Michael Barrett here over here on the left-hand side of the screen. He's going to close on Michael Penix to force the incompletion. But, of course, Michigan was holding, so it was a flag. But that doesn't matter. Look how he contains, right? See that? He doesn't over-pursue right here. He just contains, forces an incompletion, and he gets a hit. And Michigan beat the hell out of Michael Penix in the national championship. But look here. See that? There's nothing here. All this is sealed off. So he knows that Penix, it's up to him. Either Penix is going to have room to run or he has to contain this outside. He does a good job. He contains, forces the incompletion. Boom, gets a big hit. Make the quarterback feel you. This is what you want from your linebacker. But the instincts to not over pursue, to understand that my teammates on the other side of the line of scrimmage are going to win. I got to contain this outside, which he does. Boom. Big hit on Penix. It's a penalty on the secondary, but again, big hit. Good play. That's Michael Barrett, right? It's a linebacker that when he's clean, he will wreck your game. He needs to get better at disengaging. You can't avoid blocks all the time in the league. Sometimes you're going to get contacted. And what do? Do you get put in the dirt or do you fight? And we haven't seen him fight. But outside of that, I like the speed. I like the player. You can keep him clean, you got your game wrecker. That's going to wrap up Michael Barrett. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, that subscribe button, notification bell as well. I greatly appreciate it. Also follow me on X. It is in the description. Y'all be good.